Hey, this is Steve, Dichroic Glass Man. Tuesday night, you man, January 17th. This is a preview of the fun that's coming tomorrow. I got a maglev coming in the mail tomorrow. Special delivery. Wait till you see what that's going to do. It's magnetic levitation. Right now they're pretty hard to get. They're selling out everywhere. I've had to wait a month just to get to this one. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a source and a supply right now as a result of that. What is a maglev, you're asking? Well, I turned off the lights. Guess we better do this. Isn't that pretty? Dichroic is such a unique glass. It's the only glass that I know of that can reflect and transmit on both sides of the glass at the same time. There's enough metal oxides on the surface of the glass to fool light in thinking that it's a mirror bouncing out. And then there's enough light transmission to where you're going to get brilliant colors as you see over here on the outside of the box. Dichroic is possibly one of the most expensive glass there is. There is some, well, as far as for the art goes and general glass consumption, I know that's kind of not even fulfilling the need for that description, but dichroic glass is a very technical glass. It's used for mirrors and science and technology, night imagery, Abrams tank, your Nikon lens, that's all dichro. Anything that's night vision, from what I understand, is dichroic on some nature. Thin layer coating of metal oxides. In the art world, the metal oxides, these layers, are different minerals causing different effects, different colors. So as I'm just taking this LED light, tomorrow, LED light and sparkling it all over the place, it is so, so brilliant. In my camera, it doesn't even look like this is going to come out. This is going to be floating tomorrow. And as you can see, if it's going to be floating like this, it's going to cause tremendous activity. What's fun about these maglevs is the one I'm getting will float 500 grams. It's a little over a pound. And this does not weigh a pound. This is about 80 grams, I believe. And this is dichroic borosilicate glass. It's not going to cut you. The edges are ground. I'm going to modify this in quite a few different ways. And I'm really excited about it. Thank you, Robert Stephan, for introducing me to the maglev of his glassworks. If you want to get supplies for the cold working processes, tools and things, I don't get any promotional anything out of this other than the joy of promoting other people. If you're an artist, hey, hit me up. Let's collaborate. Let's do something together like Robert and I are doing. And let's make a team effort and do something really fun. This is also an orb inside this box made by Robert Stephan. It's signed, autographed, collector's item. And it is beautiful. In different environments, this thing can do some crazy photography. It's just sitting inside this little box. It's a 7-inch square box. And I'm just using a handheld LED light and creating some cool opportunities for photography. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. Going to be featuring a lot of Robert Stephan's work when he gets back from Australia. He's doing a demonstration that he does every few years. And so, nice little vacation there, although it's not a vacation for Robert. He's doing work, but after work is enjoyment. That's what I would be doing. So, I'm having a blast just taking this LED light. And if you were able to take some of the photography that's available here, it's just stunning. That's what dichroic does. Everything about it is just stunning. Look at that. And in the day, this is just going to be magnificent, as you can only imagine. There's a lot of artists that are taking dichroic really to an incredible edge. I'm not one of those people. I do a lot of dichroic glass, but there's some real masters in this dichroic glass world. Ray Howlett, Stephen Knapp, Robert Steffen, Jack Storms, Tolan Sand, Sean, I can't remember what his last name is, in New York, doing incredible things. These guys, my hat's off to you guys. I'm just trying to introduce this in a very simplistic way, and then kind of lead the way to the guys that are really qualified. I'm a beginner. I've got a pile of this glass. I would like to start selling it on my Etsy store. I've sold to Jack Storms and Tolan and some of the other people this glass that you see here. It's for cold working. This is not borosilicate that you can heat up. This glass was not formulated to see the kiln or fire in any way. It's optical, perfect for cold working. As you can see here, highly refractive. Colors are just vibrant as all get out. But keep in mind, for the novice who's just beginning this process, dichroic glass is expensive. By nature, it's about $1 an inch. So, giving you an idea as a backdrop, this is not going to be cheap glass. You're not going to find it in a glass store. You're not going to find it in any kind of stained glass studio for the most part. If they do, they're obviously doing some bigger things, infusing and slumping. This glass, again, is not that type of glass where you're going to want to introduce it to the kiln. It does slump really well, and it creates a beautiful crinkle texture if that's what you're after. And I do have a bowl that I've done. We'll be doing and looking at all kinds of different things, all kinds of different angles, glass, description, just kind of getting it out there and introducing you folks who've never seen dichroic in the world of dichroic sculpturing. This could be considered dichroic sculpture. Don't have the right LED light to really hit this and create all over the walls like Stephen Knapp does. He's the expert. Check out Ray Howlett, John Kuhn. These are masters. These are the people that really paved the way for some of this beautiful work that's going on in the world of dichroics. I do dichroic stained glass. I do fused glass. I do all kinds of dichroics. And I appreciate the comments, compliments. Keep them coming. I'd like to, as long as we're on the right track and everything's going all right, I'd like to really take off on this program that I started. Synesthesia, strange sensations of sensory. Different ways of registering it. I'm almost 100% colorblind, by the way, but I can assure you I'm having a full-blown experience. Not knowing where to put it in my mind or how to or anything like that. You could tell me a color and I couldn't agree with you more or disagree with you even more so. But I'm having an experience not knowing what I'm interpreting. I just am. So hats off to the other people with synesthesia and other unique forms of sensory, and hope to hear from you, or hope that you get excited and perhaps in your world you could show us what you're doing or just enjoy your world. It's not necessary that anybody comes out and describes what they do. It's not necessary. Each one of us have our own gifts and way of showing that, if at all. It took me a long time, most of my life, to come to this place to where I'm now enjoying this sensory. Without all the confusion and depression that it has caused over the years, I'm now starting to see it in the light. I thank you for watching. Fun stuff. Every day I'm going to do a new video or two or more and really turn this thing on. When the workbench is finally done, I'll be manufacturing products. Contact me if you're interested in stained glass. Yes, this is a sales vehicle. Most importantly, it's a way of just displaying my ideas, my world to you, and I invite you in. Thanks again for watching, and the compliments, keep them coming. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.